Jyotika Bedi, founder of Happiness is Love. We make relationships better. Today we're going to talk about this word called manifestations. I'm sure you've heard of it, but what does this word really mean? What does it look like? What does it feel like? How to practice manifestations in our everyday lives. So here goes. The word manifestation means to create something or turn something from an idea into a reality. In psychology, manifestation generally means using our thoughts, our feelings, and beliefs to bring something to a physical reality. But even this definition of manifestation doesn't fully get what manifestation really means. So let's together try to define manifestations in the most simplistic fashion so that it's easy for us to understand and we can enjoy the outcomes of making a fulfilling life. I want us to first understand that manifestation was popularized by pop psychology, books like The Secret and The Law of Attraction. Usually when people refer to manifestations, they're talking about the ideas which are presented in these books. This is unfortunate because psychological scientists will tell you that these books are pseudoscience. What does that mean? Which means something that claims to be scientific and factual, but is not actually based on scientific methodology. Indeed, there is not really scientific evidence behind this approach to manifestation, and caution is warranted if you use these approaches. However, manifestation as an idea is very, very, very real. This is something that I believe. So I believe it's worth exploring what actually this word really means, what actually it does, and how it helps people get their lives' desires to be met. So let's together understand that what is the science behind manifestation. There actually is a fair amount of science behind the idea of manifestation. For example, the research on growth methodology driven by Dr. Carl clearly shows that believing you can do something makes it more likely that you actually will do that thing. An example might be that you really believe you can get your dream job or become a therapist. For instance, for me, I believe that I could be a psychologist, I would be a career advisor, and I would be a thought leader. So you work hard to get into good school, you work hard in college, you create a successful practice, let's say a therapy practice that you want to do and it brings joy to you. It's important to note though that this is different from popular manifestation guides that suggest that believing in something creates it. This science-based approach indeed shows us that if we truly believe we can achieve something, we are willing to put in the work to achieve it. The most important thing is to put in the work. This requires daily practice, daily commitment, hard work, and what I say, conscious effort, because without action, there is no change. And that the key is that manifestation work requires work. To manifest what we want, we need to believe we can do it. Feel it strongly enough so that every cell in your body believes that. And then you have to be persistent to take action and ultimately engage in those behaviors that bring out the outcomes that you desire. So more science explaining how manifestation works. There is also research showing that whatever our expectations are, they tend to be confirmed. This is what is known as self-fulfilling prophecy. For example, if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you expect your day will be terrible, you are actually more likely to do things that will make your day more terrible. You're more likely to see neutral things as terrible. And you're likely to feed a cycle of negative thought, negative feeling, negative emotion, and then negative actions. And this is what manifests into exact negative day that you expected. Indeed, research shows that we're already feeling, when you're already feeling bad, if you're feeling anxious, for example, we are more likely to interpret even neutral circumstances in an anxiety-provoking way because we are feeling this internally. We literally see bad things when they don't even exist at times. Research has shown that a negative mood or a negative attitude puts others off, hurting our relationships. This is how our pessimistic attitude actually leads to an exact outcome of what we expect. In contrast, people who are generally happy and positive attract more opportunities, have better relationships, and are actually more successful. It's kind of makes sense, doesn't it? What do you think? Now, how to manifest? Let's start by getting clear about what you want to manifest. It is super hard for some of us. You're not alone. It was very hard for me to get a clear picture of what exactly you want to manifest. That's why I made this video, so that you can stop, you can pause and think. We may know that we're unhappy and our life needs to change, but how? The question is how? What do I really want? Where do I really start? Where do we want to really go? What exactly do we want to manifest? If you're struggling to define exactly what you want, spend some time focusing on getting clarity. Mindful meditation can be a useful tool for this. It quiets the mind and helps increase self-awareness. If you're not the meditating type, you can make a vision board where you include pictures and words of what you want to manifest in your life, because like I said, clarity is very important. Or simply ask a friend or a loved one to help you. Sometimes just talking out loud of what you want in your life can help you gain more clarity. And this is the work that we do at Happiness is Love. If you are struggling, you are not alone. We are here for you, happy to help, because we really care and we are here. You can reach out to us. So how to manifest? Let's overcome the manifestation fear first. Usually, when we're struggling to find out what to manifest, there is some kind of a fear involved. Maybe we dream of starting our own business, but we're too afraid to fall and fail and make mistakes. This is universal. Afraid of losing our money or being ridiculed and judged by people who care about us. Or maybe we just dream of losing our life savings, but deep down, it's again this fear of failing, of falling, and even being misjudged by others. There are many ways that this fear can block our manifestations. So when confronting a lack of clarity or fear, just try to be gentle with yourself. Your fears are not right or wrong. They may be even justified and help you see that you don't actually want to manifest your thought. However, very, very important to confront our fears. So again, how to manifest? Be honest about what you really want to manifest. Once you're clear about what you want to manifest, put it out in the universe. Think positive thoughts about it. Talk to people about it. Take action that shows that you believe in your ability to manifest this. Taking this step will help you in two ways. First, you'll feel something is off if you've chosen the wrong thing to manifest. For example, there have been times in my careers where I didn't want to talk about my work. I didn't feel good about the direction I was going in, and I didn't want to say anything to anyone that might keep me on that path. I felt it wasn't right, even though it looked fine from outside. So second, when you're pursuing the right goals that are right for your fit, talking about them actually enables people to help you reach them. There isn't some mysterious force behind why this works. It works because most people genuinely want to help you, especially when you're passionate and ready to take action. So how to manifest? Here's an example from my life. I recently got more clarity on the type of work that I want to do. I decided I'm going to make such videos because it helped me share my passion with the world, where I believe that together we can learn, grow, and share so that we can be our bestest, grandest versions. But initially, I did not have clarity. I did not take the right action, and I allowed my fear to hold me back. So I am here to tell you that you are not alone, and we at Happiness is Love are rooting for you. We believe in manifestation, and that's why today we're able to do the work that we do because of that belief and taking action. So make sure that you manifest by using your energy. Many people believe that manifestation is all about energy. When we put positive energy and exude positive energy ourselves, we attract positive things in our lives. I believe this. It's like a magnet. Although energy isn't something that psychological research recognizes or researches, this approach is largely consistent with psychology, with those psychological research on positive emotions, happiness, and self-fulfilling prophecies. When we use energy to manifest, it requires all the same things: clarity and action, setting goals, feeling optimistic about the chances of reaching our goals. The idea of energy is just more of a spiritual approach to manifestation. And this approach may be helpful to you for those who believe in this, because I do too, shifting your energy, shifting and changing your thoughts and emotions and taking the right action. However, you can get your body and mind to a place where you are feeling good, you are feeling positive and optimistic about manifestations that you desire and which you eventually achieve. If your goal is to improve your life, how it works is less important than the fact that it really does. So how to manifest what you want, or what you want, is something that you have to decide and commit to. Only then you'll be able to follow it through. Keep your manifestations rooted in your values. Only you know what matters to you the most and how manifestations will actually help you achieve your dreams. So when choosing something to manifest, ask yourself few reflection questions. Number 1, is this what I really need to be happy and fulfilled? Number 2, how exactly will this improve the quality of my life? Number 3, when I think about this, does it feel right in my gut? Does it feel right to me? Last, number 4, will this do any harm to me or others? These questions can help you make sure you're on the right track with what you have chosen to manifest. Most importantly, be patient with your manifestations. Patience is a wonderful virtue and we all are aware of that. Have you ever racked your head trying to remember something? Then when we're trying to think of it, the answer just pops up from somewhere in the back of your mind? This can sometimes be what a successful manifestation really feels like. What you're striving for doesn't come right away when you ask for it, but you hold that goal or desire somewhere deep in your mind. That is when it happens. That is when it randomly just springs up. It's an opportunity that just pops up, or you are something that you're not ready for, but it just comes your way. So it is, even though I know it is hard, it is very, very hard to be patient, but patience is the key. It takes time to gain clarity, exude positivity, and communicate what you desire with others. So there is one practice that I would encourage you to do, which I find extremely useful, is visualize your manifestation to generate enthusiasm. Visualization, or visualizing what you desire and the life you'll have when your manifestations are under the way, is amazing because it actually helps you feel it more strongly. Those feelings which are associated with a successful manifestation can help you believe in yourself even more. For example, I have manifested that I'm going to make these videos with my audience so that I can share my message. I can share my energy and enthusiasm and positivity with the world. And my manifestations have come true because I had clarity, I believed in myself, I took action, and I make sure that I do a lot of visualization. If it doesn't feel right when you visualize the outcome, that's a giant red flag that you need to take care of. To do visualization, you can just close your eyes, take few deep breaths, and just imagine a scene from your future life. Ask yourself, how does it feel? Who is there? Where are you? What is happening? If you need more help visualizing, you can again reach out to us. We at Happiness is Love are here for you. We are rooting for you. We want you to take action that supports your manifestation, because like I said, there is no change without action. And action is something that you have to take. There doesn't seem to be an evidence that you can just wish for something, sit alone in your room, and it will appear. We need to put ourselves and our desires out there in the world to manifest them. Or if we believe that manifestation is about energy, then we need to put that energy out there. If you're a planner, it can be helpful to write down the steps that might lead you to your goal. For example, when I decided that I wanted to go to graduate school for psychology, I was still working on minimum wage retail job. But I manifested my dreams. It seemed tough at that time, but I made sure that I achieve it. And as soon as I decided 100% that this is my future, I am going to be someone who is going to be in the space of helping people. I'm going to be in the space of well-being, happiness, positivity, career advisory, and more. And here I am living my best life today. I started acting in ways consistent with the future that I saw in front of me. I volunteered in psychological research labs, ended up with getting a job there, and that was an ultimate, excuse me, and that is what ultimately helped me get into the grad school of my dream. And then I took steps little by little, by making the right choices, by making the right decisions, by thinking the right thoughts, so that it could lead me to my path of my ultimate dream. Small steps every single day. Small steps is what will take you. It will pivot you in the right direction. So celebrate your small successes as you manifest. I'm here for you. We are rooting for you. We believe in you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love, all the support and encouragement that you shower from across the globe. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep inspiring.